It was great. George was there selling stuff. There was all kinds of other vendors. Lots of really good talks. I learned quite a bit from Randy Oliver. He took a lot of products and did sort of a review of them. So there was he did, like, for example, all those vaporizers. He did a test to see, how much would which one would vaporize the most, and all of them come out about the same. It turns out that they basically put about half of the oxalic acid that you put into them into your hive.
Because half of it comes out the top, at least for mine. I know like half of it's leaking
But
out.
he measured it and said basically when you stick it in, you get about half as much in the hive. He's also doing a lot of work on trying measuring the oxalic acid on the bees themselves to see how much actually gets onto the bees, but he didn't have that data at this time because of rain or something. So it's a really, really good talk. And he also did a good review on entrance reducers. Do they work? How do they work? And really good talk there. Just a lot of good things that.
Isn't he the one that recommends using more oxalic acid? Is that why? Because he feels like half is leaking out?
He didn't make you that recommendation.
He's not the only one. He's not the only one that does that.
Yeah, but basically, he's showing that those vaporizers don't get quite as much in there. He is using dribble all the time, but he doesn't use sugar water. He uses glycerin.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, Randy Oliver, I guess he's still a commercial beekeeper, was a commercial beekeeper with a biology background and does a lot of his own citizen science on honeybees. And he has a website, scientificbeekeeping.com. And if you've never been there, you should go there, honestly, and read some of his stuff. It is really nicely done, scientificbeekeeping.com.
So here's an interesting aside for you. I was at a conference where Randy was speaking. Randy was done speaking and he was back off to the side. And I counted the number of PhDs and postdocs that were standing around him asking him questions of how to do this and how to do that and it was incredible just watching that interaction and the knowledge this guy has.
For those of you that are new, why we should buy local bees, which I did not when I got started. So we all learn. Go ahead and go to the next slide. So all I did was go online and look this up for these ideas. Climate adaptation, forage familiarity, disease resistance, reduced stress from transportation. I think the last two were my ideas. Support local beekeepers and build local relationships with keepers and suppliers. So I reached out to our club and I asked who sells bees. I know that we have a lot more people in this club than the people that responded. But I have a list of people here and their email addresses. My hope is to get George to let us put it on our website so that you can go to the website and find the list of sellers within this club. What I would like to have is their name, their phone number, their email, and their location. So I don't know if we'll do this as a map or as a list or just split it out in region. But a show of hands for the people who are local bee sellers here. I know Eli's here. Carol's here. So just real quickly, and everybody's in different areas. I think Eli is down in my area. I'm down in Delaware County. He's in Aston, PA. Carol, where are you? Lincoln University.
Well, no, if you're selling bees, we have a forum site on the website, right? Where you can go ahead and as a seller or as a buyer, you can say, I have bees to sell or I want to buy bees and post it there. And the plan is to use the website to help promote local seller.